Hey guys, welcome back. So today's tutorial is an everyday warm smoky eye using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, so let's get started. So for today's tutorial I'm starting with brows as always. So I'm outlining my brows with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, so I'm just using this on a Zoeva brow line brush. So I'm just placing the concealer on a line underneath my brows and then dragging it downwards. Then I filled my brows in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I've got an in-depth tutorial on how I do my brows for glam kind of looks coming on my channel very soon. So next I'm tempering my lids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. So I'm just blending that out with concealer buffer brush from Zoeva. For this look, I decided to use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette because it's coming back for Christmas, so it'll be back very soon. So I'm just setting my lid with the shade Peaches and Cream, which is a gorgeous kind of creamy shade in the palette. I'm just using this to set my base so that the rest of my shadows have a nice clear base to go onto. So next I'm going in with the shade Puree, and I'm taking that on a Sigma E35 and just buffing this into the crease. As always, I like to build up the colour in my crease up in layers, so I take a little bit and then just add some more if necessary. And then I'm just doing the exact same on the other eye, and this eye is the one that I always found the most trouble with. I always have the most trouble like blending shadows into the crease, and I have no idea why. I think that eye is slightly different shape, so it makes like applying shadow in the crease like so much more difficult than my other eye. I have no idea why. But yeah, so I'm just blending out that shade with the Sigma E40. So this is the brush I like to use with no product on it, just to blend out the colours in the crease to make sure everything's blended with no harsh lines or edges, and make sure everything's buffed out like the best it should be. And then I'll come back in with some more of that Puree shade just to intensify the crease even more. Next I'm going with the shade Summer Yum on a Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer. So I'm just using this in the crease and on the very outer edge of my eye, just to add a little bit of depth to the look. I'll leave a list of all the brushes I've used in this tutorial in the description box below with links to where you can purchase everything, because I always hate when you're like looking for a certain brush that someone's used in a tutorial and they haven't listed it. So I will have everything linked in the description box below, so please check that out if you're interested. For my lid shade, I'm in with the shade Caramelized on a Real Techniques shading brush, and just pack this all over the lid from outer corner to inner corner. Now I'm just buffing that out with the E35 that I used to apply Puree earlier with no additional product on it, just to buff out the edges so that colour is blended into the crease properly. And on that same brush I'm adding a little bit of Puree just to buff it into the crease because some of it had kind of been lost a little bit with the lid shade, so I'm just applying a little bit more of that. And again, blending out the edges with my Sigma E40. Now I'm going back in with my Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer and some more of that Summer Yum shade and just deepening up the crease again. It was all tend to be looking as if it was the same colour, so I wanted to add a little bit more of that shade just to give a little bit extra to the look. And now for Once in a Blue Moon, I'm going to mix some winged liner. So I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Gel Eyeliner in black ink. So I'm just deciding to apply a wing today. I have no idea why, I don't normally, but I just felt like something different. So I'm using that on a Zoeva wing liner brush, because this is the brush I like to use when I'm actually doing a wing. But I'm going to be really high maintenance and so extra and use another brush for when I'm doing the line across my eye. Two brushes isn't necessary, but I feel as if it just gives me the best look that I can get. I find wing liner really difficult, so anything that will help me out, I will do it. When I'm doing a wing, I like to start with the wing and then kind of drag it in towards my lash line. So I'm just taking it quite far out, but I want it to be a thin line, not very thick. I just want it to be quite long to just elongate my eye a little bit. So now I'm just starting on the exact same on the other eye, just starting to drag out the wing and build it in towards my lashes. And my second liner brush that I like to use is the Bobbi Brown Ultra Fine Eyeliner brush. This brush is very expensive but so worth the money. It makes doing some eyeliner really easy. So I'm just taking this, using the very side of the brush because it's got a tip on it, but it's got straight edges. So I'm using one of the edges just to draw a line across my eye and connect it to the wing, taking it all the way to the inner corner. Now to sharpen up that wing, I'm taking the same Zoeva brow line brush I used when I was doing my brows, just to place a little bit of concealer underneath the wing, just to sharpen it up a little bit and get the shape right to make sure that both eyes match, because I find that makes your wings look really bad if they're not even, so try to get them as even as possible. This is a good trick. Then I'll go back in with my wing liner brush just to sharpen up that wing and make sure that the shape is perfect. Now for brow bone highlight, I'm taking the shade Nectar on a fluffy brush from Beauty Bay. I'll try and leave this link in the description box below. So I'm just using this to highlight my brow bone. I love this shade for brow bone highlight. Now I'm just applying mascara, so I'm using the Too Faced Better Than 6 mascara before I apply my Velour lashes in the style You Complete Me. These ones are gorgeous for a more everyday kind of glam look. Now it's onto skin, and I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Porcelain and mixing that with the Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight to add a bit of luminosity to my skin. So I've dabbed that all over my face and I'm blending it in with my beauty blender. It's always when I get to do my skin that my camera starts not focusing properly, so some of the parts from now on are kind of blurry. It's better than my last tutorial, but yeah, it's still a problem that I'm having. I'm trying my best to fix it, but yeah, it's a lot better than my last one, but still there, unfortunately. So now I'm going with concealer, and I'm taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla and just dabbing this underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, cupid's bow and forehead. And again, blending this out with my beauty blender. As usual, I'm going to bake with the RCMA No Colour Powder, so I'm applying this with the New Techniques Medical Eye Eraser Sponge or something like that. I'll leave its full name listed below. And yeah, this bit's a little bit blurry, but we all know what baking looks like. also taking a little bit of that powder on a New Techniques contour brush and just kind of dusting that in my face where my foundation tends to wear off throughout the day, so that's my forehead and my jawline. Now for contour, I'm taking the Makeup Geek contour powder in the shade Breakup and my Sigma F05 small contour brush. And this bit is really blurry, but I contour the same way in like all my videos, so I know the last couple of tutorials has been, it gets to this bit and then my camera starts playing up and I have no idea why. But hopefully for the next one we won't have this issue at all. But yeah, I'm also decided to contour my forehead today, so I'm just taking a little bit on like near my temples and sweeping that back into my hairline. And then I'm just buffing off my bake and applying some blush. So this is the Makeup Geek blush in the shade Romance, so it's a gorgeous kind of shimmery corally pink. And I'm just applying that with a New Techniques cheek brush. Now it's time to finish off the eye, so I'm taking the shade Puree on a Zoeva Luxe pencil brush and just sweeping this under the lower lash line. And I'm just smoking that out with my Sigma E40. Then I'm taking the shade Summer Yum on the same Luxe pencil brush from Zoeva and smoking that under the lower lash line as well. Now for highlight, I'm taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone and applying this to my cheekbone using my Real Technique setting brush, which is my favourite brush for highlight. I also applied this to my nose and my cupid's bow. Now for lips, I'm lining my lips with the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Bombshell. For lipstick, I'm taking the Nars Audacious lipstick in the shade Raquel. So this is a gorgeous kind of nude-toned pink. I love this shade. These lipsticks are so creamy and pigmented. They are gorgeous and so worth money. So I'm just applying this all over my lips. And then for lip gloss, I decided to go in with the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade So Cute. This is a gorgeous nude, so I thought I would just apply this to my lips since I don't use it very often, because my brush is completely messed up, but yeah, even with that, it's still a gorgeous lip gloss, so thick and pigmented. And then I realised that I forgot my inner corner, so I'm applying the shade Nectar to my inner corner with a Zoeva Petite Eyeliner brush, and then setting my whole face with the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. And that's this look complete. So I really hope you enjoy this tutorial, and please stay tuned for my next one. Bye guys!